TV proudly welcomes you to our live coverage of the 2012 GHSA Traditional Wrestling State Championships presented by Team Georgia. Coming to you live from the arena at Gwinnett Center, I'm Anthony Amy. And from 106 pounds all the way to 285 pounds, 140 young men will square off this afternoon for the right to be called state champions. Calling the action for you today, these two gentlemen, Joe Miller and Dr. Scott McDonald. Let's start with you, Scott. Over the course of the next 3 hours, there are plenty of storylines to look forward to.
We got three really big ones, Anthony, that stand out. We got Tyler Askey trying to stay undefeated in his high school career. We've got Chad Starnes of Alexander High School trying to make 4 state championships in a row. And we've got Spencer Jones from Darlington High School. He as well is trying to go for his 4th state championship. Should be fantastic action.
We look forward to all those individual situations. Also, welcome back to the arena at Gwinnett Center. Anthony Amy, Joe Miller, Scott McDonald here for the GHSA Traditional Wrestling State Championships from Darlington High School. Looking to match Mr. Starnes, looking to match Chad Starnes as a 4-time state champion. Here we are from mat 1.
Spencer, and he's not wasting any time,
Spencer
Scotty.
Jones is going to come out here and make a statement early.
Oh,
he wants
my
4,
goodness.
and he ain't taking no chances right here. He wants 4, and he's going right at it. Joe, we better keep up right here because this kid right here, he wants 4.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give, take a look at this again. I'll give Trent Reddish, wow, look at the hip extension. I'll give Trent Reddish some credit. Look at this. I thought it was over right there. I thought we were going to have about a 10-second fall in the state finals. As Spencer Jones from Darlington going for number 4, maybe the best hip extension you'll ever see. Gets the 2 takedown, the 2 near fall. He's up 4-0, 30 seconds in.
Yeah, Jones is really, really slick on his feet, too. He's one of those kids, he's coming all the time. I mean, he's always working an angle.
We mentioned only 23 others had won 4 straight state titles before Chad Starnes of Alexander High School did it earlier this evening. As part of the 4A 138-pound ranks, Spencer Jones trying to join him and become the 25th person ever to win 4 straight state titles. The last 2 to do it, both in 09, Brian Benton of Toombs and Brandon Westerman of McEacher.
Yeah, Spencer Jones, 2009, 135-pound state champ. 2010, 140-pound state champ. 2011, 145. Here he is at 152, making the gradual moves up. Says he's weighing his options right now on college plans, not sure what he wants to do.
And again, guys, this is really the theme of the night of the broadcast. Trent Reddish, freshman in the state finals. What is going on here in 2012, Scott? I mean, I guess the pantry is full. We're going to have a lot of good years of state finals to follow because certainly there's not a lack of talent with all these youngsters and what they've been able to do here in 2012. Incredible.
Makes us feel good knowing that we've got that kind of talent to pick from for the next 4 years. There he is, Spencer Jones getting a takedown, but now it looks like it's going to be reversed out or either a switch.
Oh, that was a nice effort, though, by Trent Reddish. What are they? They're going to get an escape.
Yeah, 6-2.
Lucky not to get the reversal there was Jones. I mean, that is, you see Jones there. Here's your takedown. Might have been a quick call on the takedown, but then a very nice counter by Reddish. He does get the escape, so we're 6-2 neutral, ending of the first period. But, boy, Reddish kind of rebounded nicely, Scott. He got taken onto his back 5 seconds into the match, and yet here he is 6-2. So he went even for, about a minute 50 after he got down 4-0, 10 seconds in.
Still in the match. He's just got to slow Jones down. He's got to slow some of that speed down from Jones in the neutral position. Now we get to see Jones work from the bottom position. Caution. False start.
Let me quickly ask you guys. Jones has gone from 135 to 140 to 145 pounds, and now wrestling at 152 pounds. How difficult is that as you put on weight as you progress throughout your high school career, or is it difficult?
Well, just to answer that quickly, Anthony, we've got a kid wrestling in 5A who's wrestling in the state finals right now in 5A, Austin Trott. He's a 4-time state finalist, 2-time state champion, going for his 3rd now. He started at 103. Wow. He went from 103 to 130 to 140, and now he's at 152. That's a big, big jump right there, and to be successful. It's hard as long as you can put the size on in a good way, being the strength or the length. One of those two have to, they have to work out, to to be competitive at those weight classes as you move up that high.
Nice reversal there by Jones, guys. Now 8-2 and then tack on a stalling point. 9-2, a reverse or a near fall. So all of a sudden, Scott, Spencer Jones, he's raining points down here. Looked for a while like Reddish was going to maybe even things up or play him even. And Jones says, I don't think so. He's just exploded for points here in this second period. Now up 11-3 as we're neutral. Still a minute to go in the period. Jones already with 5 in this period to go with the 6 he scored the period before.
Yeah, he's turning it on right now. Not at the moment, but he knows he's got a lead. I think he's going to do some defensive wrestling now, Joe. I think he's going to make Reddish come at him, because he knows it's going to take something catastrophic for him to lose right now at 11-3. There he goes. Nice. In and out. Keep the ref off your back with a little bit of movement. No stalling calls.
Well, both these teams, guys, in the top 10 in the 1A team standings. Darlington heading into the finals at 9, Commerce at 4. So you always want that top 10 and work your way up the seedings as Bremen and Gordon Lee. We talked about the top 2 dogs in 1A, but here's 2 programs that kind of on that fringe looking to make that next step, building off a state title here perhaps for one of them.
Let me ask you, if you're Trent Reddish, if you are the freshman, this is another one of those freshman senior matchups. Against someone like Spencer Jones, what do you learn if you're Trent Reddish? What do you take from this in the years to come so that you're on the positive side and hopefully one day doing what Spencer Jones will do, and that's winning another state championship?
One of the, probably not, just isolated to wrestling, but any sport, but certainly this is applicable in wrestling, is, you never learn from a win. You only learn from a loss, because you go back and you think, what did I do wrong? What did he do right? And, you never learn better than when live bullets are flying. And, if I'm Trent Reddish, I say, look, win or lose tonight, I just got to wrestle one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of Georgia wrestling. So the learning, this is called literally job training right here on the fly, on the mat. And he's going to end it with a pin, Scott.
Congratulations, what a way to do it. Great kid. What a way to finish your high school career. You go out with a pin.
Here you go. Just stepped right over him. That's just a good old-fashioned half Nelson, trap the arm. Nothing fancy, but it got it done.
Great kid, great story. 4-timer. You love to pull for those kids like that,
So Spencer Jones becomes the 25th young man in state history to win 4 straight state titles. Keep it right here, everybody. You're watching. Welcome back to the arena at Gwinnett Center. Spencer Jones just made history in this building. Spencer, my partner Joe Miller said it best perhaps as you capped off one of the great careers in the history of this state, a 4-time state champion. Is there any way to express what you're feeling right now?
Not really. I'm blessed. I couldn't be here without God, and I'm just very thankful that He's blessed me with these talents, and just goes to show you He can do great things.
When do you think it'll hit you what exactly you've accomplished?
Probably tomorrow when I wake up. I can't really believe it right now, but it feels great, but I think it'll feel a lot better in the morning.
Was it actually part of the game plan to go up and just pretty much take out any confidence that Trent Reddish had immediately? Was that part of it?
Yeah, my plan was to go out there and take them right off the bat and just break them early and get a pin, and that's what I did, so it all worked out pretty good.
Spencer Jones, 4-time state wrestling champion. Congratulations to you. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Let's move on now to the 4A 160.